Alright, so welcome back to the Fire Continent campaign, or the Team Origin Mystery Dungeon campaign, whatever you want to call it. Last time, our heroes descended into a boiling spelunk. They hired Melodic, and I guess they hired Doug to a degree, who was called a pet in his face. They cautiously went to the hot vent and met Arcturus's quota. Then they went to the normal vent, found a little bit more, but for the most part, it seemed that other people were there first. Then they sold the excess seaweed to the aristocratic kitchen of Wheef City TM. Then they found a nice white hat that matches Kiona in the antique store too.
No, we're not getting it.
And they discovered the location of the Hooper Seekers in the Western Desert, and the timing and location, and also, the psychic gem.
Mm-hmm.
So they can open the door.
Yes.
And that's where we left off. So you guys have a couple hours before your time frame is ready. So are there any materials or things you want to do before then?
Other than purchase the psychic gem, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I think we're all just kind of fine, really.
Yeah, purchase the tuba, of course.
No. We're not getting the tuba.
Maybe if we find ourselves in possession of a stupidly large amount of money, but I don't foresee that happening.
I mean, you could always ask Arcturus.
You're really pushing that, aren't you?
Yeah, really, for some reason.
We will see what happens.
I'm concerned.
I don't think we need to stock up, right? I think we have enough stuff.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit of supplies on me, so I think we're good to just wait it out and then head out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's get the psychic gem.
Alright, so, you go over to the gem store, or whatever you call the fancy place with all the nice pretty diamonds and stuff. The jewelry shop. That's the one.
Essentially.
You go to the jewelry shop, you get your psychic gem. And then Aaron, I guess you're ready to go follow the instructions of the map.
Yes.
If you need instructions on how to find the Hooper followers,
Is he making CDI refs?
Check out the enclosed instruction book.
I like to imagine on the back of this paper it just says auctions.
I don't know what they're saying anymore.
Don't worry.
They've conspired against me, viewers. I would say chat, but we're not live because my internet's too bad.
The party always conspires against the GM. That's
Until the GM strikes back.
with lightning strikes.
Oh, please not again.
We'll see what the random encounters say.
Oh dear.
Lightning strikes underground?
Right.
Yeah, it's underground, so you're gonna have to throw open one of those, secret pieces of door again.
Oh.
Fun.
But luckily this time you have a map, so more or less.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron tries
completely
to.
blind.
So
Aaron tries to.
you go left, you go right, you round like a round area. You're not sure why there's a roundabout. No one ever knows why there's a roundabout. You come out on the other side of the roundabout, you make a right, and you find your way to a wall.
What do the instructions say to do about the wall?
Do the instructions say something about the wall?
It just says this is where you need the psychic gem.
So apparently
There's
we need
some sort of indentation for it or something.
No.
To look around.
maybe you just need to hold it up and say the magic words. Open sesame.
Are we at the right time?
Oh, are we at the right time?
I mean, you think you're there. You're there at the right time.
Okay.
You have the right time, old man.
Newbie is going to take a page out of one of your favorite books, Fire Alley, and he's going to touch the wall.
Is he gonna touch it with his hand?
He's going to touch it with his paw.
Same thing.
It's definitely a solid wall that your paw feels.
Now he's going to take the psychic gem and he's going to touch the wall with the psychic gem.
All right, and then the wall it looks like the wall split in two, and oh no, we don't get the Rafa touch in OBS. It just says object.
Oh no! They don't get to see the glory that is Rafa touch.
A shame, to be sure.
Alright, so the wall just splits in half, basically.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
so,
Whoa.
does the psychic gem explode, or do you still have
no,
it?
it survives.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll just snatch this away for later.
And so you kind of open into a round room, but unlike the roundabout room, it doesn't have, like a circular wall in the middle. It's an open room, circle shaped, seems to be walls everywhere except for where you are now. And in the middle of this room is a floating golden ring.
I think we need to go through this ring.
I mean, it was.
Aaron is just
Can you just see through the ring? Like it's not like a dimensional gate that you can see through?
No, it's just kind of like purpley swirly, just like in ORS.
Okay, purpley swirling.
Oh,
Gotcha.
wonderful.
Can't see
Aaron-
it, like, great.
Aaron is going to stick a hand through the ring.
Alright. You
How
can't
does it
see through
feel?
the ring, but your hand is probably through it, you think. Is someone on the other side of the ring to
Whoa.
check?
Newbie's gonna look around the other side of the ring.
Yeah, his hand isn't there.
Yeah, it's a portal. It goes somewhere else.
This is cool. My hand feels funny. I don't know if I should keep. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe you
I
should
will
stick your head through it.
Your hand feels pretty normal.
No,
It's
it feels
just
funny.
strange to look at your arm with no hand.
Okay,
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what we're supposed to do here.
Yeah, it really is.
And Newbie just kind of... He's hesitant at first, but he kind of sticks his head through the portal.
Which side of the portal are you on? Aaron's side or the other side?
Great. You're asking us to do science at 9 o'clock at night, Fire Alley.
It just. Yeah,
He's-
hashtag battle maps.
Okay, Newbie's gonna
Aster's
stick
just gonna jump in.
Yeah. Newbie will follow Aster.
Yeah, Aaron will
Oh.
also follow.
Well, I guess I'm going through too.
Alright, so you're in a completely different room whose architecture looks quite a bit more like Mesa Verde. So it's sandstone. It looks like it was chiseled or carved out in some mannerism. And you walk out into a room that has many golden rings.
Uh-oh.
And then there's
Golden ring.
well, like 10, but yeah. See, on the right, there's a staircase. But it doesn't quite lead out. It leads to a mirror.
Okay, I think we need to remember which ring is the way back.
Oh, I can do that. It's this one? No, wait.
So
This one, I think.
if you were to walk into the room from the stairs, it would be the third one on the left.
Okay, so you said there were stairs on the right.
Alright, let's go up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you go up the stairs, and then there's that mirror.
Right.
So, Aster, when you go up to the mirror, you see that inscribed on the top of the mirror, it says the Mirror of Likes. And then
Likes?
of likes.
Likes?
And when you look inside the mirror, and you don't exactly see a perfect reflection. You see yourself, none of the others. And then what would have been, you would have thought the room is instead water, fire, and like this purple toxic slag.
Is anybody else seeing this?
I'm seeing what? I guess I'll look at the mirror then.
So Kiona, inside you see a hot spring, snow, and cliffs.
Aaron is. Yeah, Aaron too.
So, Aaron, you see a field of dandelions with an open sky next to a canyon. And then, Newbie, you see a comb in your hand, rain pouring down, and then also you're like looking at a store and there's a pillow in it.
This is so weird.
Does
I
anyone
feel
else?
like there's an extremely well-known and slightly overrated book that has something similar to this in it.
Oh, man.
I see my barbershop back at home.
Mirror of Likes. Wonder why the heck I apparently like toxic sludge.
I'm just seeing home.
Aaron and Aster, you're pretty darn sure that these both have nothing to do with your home.
Yeah. For me, it's like an open field and in the canyon. This doesn't look like home. Aaron is going to try to touch the mirror to see what happens.
You touch the mirror. It feels like a mirror.
There's no smudge mark.
Okay, this mirror is a mirror.
Yes, this mirror is made of mirror.
So now I want to go smart bed now.
This doesn't help us at all.
It really doesn't.
Mm-mm. It's just.
So what else was in the room? 10 rings?
Special mirror.
Yeah, there's like 10 rings around the room.
Around the room, more like decoration floating out of reach or something.
No,
or
they look like what you just walked through.
Ah, okay.
They have their own little special, like pedestals or something, or they're just kind of dedicated spots.
Can we see the rings while we're looking through the mirror?
You cannot.
Okay, so the rings aren't there when we look through the mirror.
I mean, we could try going through one of the other rings, but I kind of have the feeling it's all just rings that lead here from different locations, you know?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Which is nice, because now we have like a fast travel location.
A what?
If that's the case. We can if the other 10 rings lead to other locations on the continent, we can go everywhere.
Or maybe off the continent.
Or maybe off the continent, yes.
And could you imagine?
Huh.
Newbie gets kind of excited by this, and he's gonna go to the third ring on the right and kind of poke his head through the back of it, I guess.
You see, like, a much more ornate looking room, similar to the one that you went through, you know, with just circular room with walls everywhere.
That's it.
No chills.
What did you see? Aaron is right behind you and also wants to poke his head through, but you're in the way.
Newbie didn't hear you. His ears are currently on the other side of the portal.
What did you see?
Newbie pulls his head out of the portal. Now you can tell him.
What's on the other side?
It's just a room.
Oh.
Look. He just kind of steps to the side and gestures for Aaron to look through.
Yeah, Aaron also looks through, and then he puts his head back and says, "Oh, this is disappointing."
Well, maybe just all of the rooms are kind of special or maybe just hidden, so that way, you know, they're out of the way and people can't just find these easily. So you'd probably have to go through the ring and actually take a look out of the room.
Yeah, but I'm worried if you just start going through random rings, we will end up lost or something. I mean, this is quite confusing.
And that is a problem.
Okay, so we have 10 rings and we have the mirror, and that's all. And we cannot go.
Anything in common about what any of us saw? I don't think so.
Well,
I mean, it's
better a way to describe it. It's like
I get it's called mirror of likes. I guess it's things we like. So you like toxic sludge, and
I don't though.
Apparently you do. I mean, the mirror seems to disagree.
Unless the likes is something to do with.
Is there anything else in the room? You said there was a staircase that just led up to the mirror, but does it like go back on itself and second floor or anything, or is it just?
So far, this room just has the rings and the staircase and the mirror.
All right.
I have a crazy idea that might work. I really don't think it will, but I might as well try it.
Well, we don't have any other ideas, so I'm all for it.
Aster's going to go back up to the mirror. I assume it still shows the same thing.
Correct.
Gonna try shooting a water gun at the mirror.
Okay, you shoot the water gun at the mirror, and now it's like looking through a window when the rain is pouring outside.
Did something happen? Did it work?
I don't know if anything happened. What do you mean?
So it's basically so everything on the other side is the same. There's just water distorting how you're viewing it.
Oh.
The mirror is wet.
Yes.
It's like looking at a rainy window into the mirror.
Wait, maybe we need to like do a running start, and Aaron starts running towards the mirror.
No.
Newbie's gonna grab him by his head, tail, hair thing.
Hey!
You're gonna have to roll for that if he's going ham.
I'm rolling for it.
Alright, so you're gonna have to go and roll your punch.
Okay.
Because that's unarmed.
Versus...
just punch.
Yeah.
So that's
okay. That's just a 2d6, right? Normally there's a other modifier to put in there.
Mm-hmm.
2d6 plus your punch modifier.
Oh no, I meant D20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
No wonder it didn't make sense to me. Okay.
It's an attack roll. Oh.
He is a slippery guy, as you
Oh,
know.
Wait, if I have a 0, that means it would be a +1, right?
No, 0 is just...
A 0 is
okay.
technically
No.
-2. Wait,
What?
no, a 0 is nothing. Having
0,
nothing
yeah.
at all is -2.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, I rolled that right. Proceed.
Alright, so Aaron slips through you and he charges into the mirror and he takes a hit point of damage and the mirror stubbornly does not crack.
Ow! Oh, okay, so the mirror is not a portal.
Thank goodness it didn't crack or anything.
Figured hitting it with something that was reflected in it might be the trick, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Maybe we need to find. Maybe one of the rings leads to this location we see. Each of us sees. Maybe we need to find the correct.
Probably, but just one more thing. Aster, you said there was fire in what you see, right?
Yeah?
Why don't you try using water gun on wherever the fire is?
I mean, I hit the whole mirror.
No, I mean out here in the room.
There is no fire. I guess.
It's less of a reflection and more
Aster's
of a...
going to look for the location in the room that corresponds to where the fire in the mirror is.
Math.
Try hitting it with water gun.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll intelligence now to figure that out.
I mean, can you refer to looking at the mirror while you do so? Or is it... Wait, no, it's up the stairs, so then...
I'm trying to remember the syntax. Here we go. 12.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, so you are all brains inside of the star-shaped face, and so you figure it out. You pour the water onto where the fire should be on the floor, but it doesn't seem to affect the mirror.
So basically nothing happens.
Hmm.
I'm starting to think this is just like a funhouse attraction, guys.
Okay, maybe we should
Yes, let's just look through the portals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Time to
Alright.
systematically go through the portals or look through them.
So each portal has a different architecture. So one's made of marble, another one is made more or less out of the sandstone. They all look like the room in Wheef City that you passed through, just built out of different stuff.
Hmm.
Okay. So the one we came through, what's that one made out of?
The one that you came through, that one is just made out of stone, similar
Okay.
to Arcturus's maze.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I think we just need to go through one of them and see what's behind the room, I guess.
Well, assuming that, this lock doesn't stay in them with the gems.
I guess... Do any of the rings look like they're made out of... I don't know, like... mother of pearl, or... charcoal, or maybe, like, sulfur or something?
Are they all just golden?
Yeah, they're all just gold.
Oh.
They're identical to another, except for their
Oh,
swirl
you mean the
patterns.
rooms on the other side
Oh,
are made
okay.
out of different things. Okay.
Yeah, the rooms.
Yeah, the rooms on the other sides.
Okay.
And does it matter if we're looking through the front or the back? We go to the same room either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we're totally missing something here.
Could be. So they said that the
Do the instructions say anything about what to do here?
The instructions only showed what to do to reach the location.
Okay, so we've hit the end of them.
You've hit the end of the instructions.
Okay.
Okay, so
Just three more books
the Hoopa Seekers were out in the middle of a desert, right?
Yep.
Okay,
and
now
the room we're in
these
is
rooms are subterranean, right? So
Yeah.
if my Minecraft senses are telling me anything, we should
Oh,
be looking
no.
for sandstone.
You're gonna
Okay,
try and
I-
mine through the
No,
sandstone.
I mean, we're in.
Yeah,
that's
we are
what
in
you
the
find
sand
in a
zone.
desert.
I think we are in the sand zone room.
Yeah.
We could try the psychic gem and see if we can open any of the walls on the other side of the portals.
The fact that
Yeah.
it's Mesa Verde type stuff is like this is all sandstone room.
All right.
Yeah.
Which portal
Aaron
do you
is.
want to go through then?
Let's maybe go through it like I don't know, maybe systematically. Maybe let's start with the first one here on the left.
Okay,
That's
first on the
where-
left.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna skip the one that you went through?
Yeah,
I thought that
that
was
you
the
said that was the third one on the
Third
left.
one.
I went for the first one on the left.
Yeah.
It was the third one on the right.
It
on
was
the left.
It was the left, looking from the mirror into the room from the left.
Oh, right, the one we came in through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
battle maps.
the gem does not seem to affect any of them except for the one on the opposite side of the room, the one that's made out of marble. That one opens, but you see more or less another labyrinth, it seems, on the other side of the door.
Huh. I guess our only way then is kind of just the way we came in from.
So I guess we can we cannot travel the entire world because we probably need some other things, or maybe it's just one way or something.
It's more like you
But
have
at
to
least
have-
at least we can go this one way, which will probably hopefully lead us to where we need to go.
We are totally missing something here.
Yeah.
It really does feel like it.
Probably, but we're on a time limit here, so let's go.
I mean, I guess we can try.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Getting
We
horribly
could all
lost.
die.
I know.
No, we cannot get lost.
Well, okay, fair.
Aaron can't get lost.
Aaron
Okay,
can,
so I
anyone else
guess
can.
with no other leads,
Recourse.
yeah, we're just gonna try going down this marble tunnel.
All right. So, as you start going into the tunnel, it forks off to the left and right.
Oh dear.
Hug the left wall.
Okay,
And that is a strategy.
it's a good strategy.
Aaron, you are keeping track of the directions we're going, right?
Yeah, sure.
I do not want to get lost here.
All right. So it turns right, and then it leads to a roundabout.
Stupid roundabouts.
Which side of the roundabout are you leaving?
How many
Where-
exits are there?
Well, if you make one lap around before making a decision, there are 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Foreign clean.
Quick question. Do I have to write this down, or does Aaron just get know the way back?
Aaron will be able to make a map of the way back.
Okay, good. Because I already forgot where we went, and we only did
Oh,
one
no.
turn.
It was left.
Right,
Yeah.
I guess we'll take the left the left one.
Yeah, always the
Alright.
left.
So you go to the left and it ends in a dead end.
Touch the wall.
All right, it is a wall.
Maybe
Okay,
we
touch
need
it
to
with
do a
It
running
feels
start.
cold.
Touch the
Maybe
wall
we-
with the psychic gem.
Yeah.
The wall does not react.
Maybe we
this
need to
doesn't look like it.
maybe we need to do a running start.
I
I think
highly
running
doubt
start's
that.
not a good idea.
Yeah, I was just joking.
We ran
So,
into
but
the mirror
wait,
earlier.
yeah, I remember it. It still hurts.
He has Rockhead. Shouldn't he be fine?
That's only against his own attacks.
That was his own attack.
It's true.
Oh my gosh.
Double edge is not the same as smacking into a wall.
Kind of is.
Okay, I think this place is just trolling us. But we should probably get to the next path.
Yeah.
But why would there be a dead end here? I don't know.
Because that's
It's
how
maze.
mazes work.
But it's a boring maze.
I don't think we have the tools we need to try to do this right now, honestly.
Mhm.
Okay, we are going back to the roundabout and taking the next exit.
So when you make your way back to the roundabout,
It's gone.
no. You find an Abra rounding the corner.
Hello, you seem lost.
Are you saying it
It's-
just
it's a
like
tr-
that?
No, I'm just imagining it's a tutorial opera because we are too dumb to solve this puzzle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, hi! Hello there. What are you doing here?
How did you find this place?
How did you find this place?
We've come across information. We were trying to, well, figure things out. We made our way to a large room before, but now we're just kind of lost with getting back. We tried looking around, and well, now we're here.
I mean, we're not really lost.
I mean, okay, we're not lost, sure, but
We just don't know where to go.
our leads have fizzled.
Are you Wayfinders?
Do I recognize that term?
You do not.
No, we are explorers.
I guess Newbie will just kind of take out his badge and show it.
We're looking for the Seekers of Hoopa.
What for? The Abra is kind of like folding its arms. It looks kind of tense.
I'm looking into the origins of civilization on the Fire Continent. I don't really have any solid leads, but I thought the Seekers of Hoopa might have some information on it.
Like I said, we had leads leading to here, and well, now we're kind of lost.
Did you follow someone?
No,
We followed someone's directions.
Aaron pulls out the instruction book.
The Abra starts to shred it.
Wait. But we need that.
I don't think we do.
Good
need it
thing I
anymore,
ever-
actually.
Good thing I always make copies, and he pulls out a copy of it.
Alright.
He's pulling out paper. You're trying to call. The Abra finishes shredding it and says, "No one should know where the Wayfinders are."
Well, someone does.
Fine. I'll just have to take you to them.
That would be
Cool, thank you.
appreciated, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
It is the tutorial opera.
so the Abra takes you a quarter turn around the roundabout. You go through, turning right, and you make a left, and then you make a right, and you go back through the gate into the ornate room. So you go. She takes you to the mirror of likes,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, "Answer what's akin to what you see in the mirror."
What?
What do you
Well, I
find
said-
that's similar between what you see in the mirror?
Between what we see in the mirror and what?
Everything you see in the mirror with everything you see in the mirror. What do they share?
I think what do all our reflections share?
No.
Well, that's
what does your personal reflection share?
Oh,
I
I
guess
don't get it.
they're all related to the fire continent somehow.
Types of land.
I don't think that's
They're
what she means.
all obstacles to getting to and from the fire continent.
I don't know if that's the case for me. I just saw mainly.
Well, I think the answer is going to be different for each person.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Oh.
It's
Wait, I saw a canyon, right?
Yeah, so you saw a canyon, a field of dandelions, and open sky.
Okay, I think mine might something like it's related to my dream of flying, I think, because I saw a canyon and open sky and like I would really love to just jump down and saw the skies there, I think. And that makes sense. That's mirror of likes. You would like to find out what like how to get off this continent. I would like to fly.
other type of like, I think.
It is the other type of like.
Oh, okay. I thought I was. I also wanted to solve a riddle.
So, do you guys need me to remind you what you saw in the mirror of likes?
Yeah.
Clarify what the third one was for me again.
Sludge.
Alright, so I'll just go down the list as it's written. So, Kiona, you see a hot spring surrounded by snow and cliffs. Erin, you see the open field of dandelions, sky, and a canyon. Newbie, you have a comb in your hand, it's raining, and you're peering into a store that has a pillow. And
The
then
store has a pillow, so
It
just like
has
there's
a
a pillow
pillow.
laying in the middle of the room.
No, it's like on the windowsill.
Okay, it's on the
It looks cushy, like you could sleep on it. One of those window seals. And then Aster, you see, like, water, fire, and purple slag.
What do you mean by slag?
So it's basically your stereotypical purple sludge that monks hang out in.
Okay.
Snow and cliffs.
So
It's what? Okay. So I think what we have to figure out is the similarity between all three items.
yes, but what do have some flowers and a canyon and open sky in common?
I mean, I feel like mine are like the three obstacles of the fire continent, because like the reason you can't get there or leave is because the ocean and then the incredible heat outside and the toxic gases.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. So I guess we solved one of them, but now we have 3 more to solve. And I really don't know what mine could be about, except something flight related, maybe. Because sky is something, but I think I'm just too focused on.
I think the similarity for mine is all three are found in Frostora.
A newbie, it just reminds him of his job.
And for me, it's something related to my dream of flying, but I don't know. Although I don't know what flowers have to do with it, but
I feel really stupid right now.
Guys, we failed our mission.
All right.
Even with the tutorial Labra.
Aster, when you said what you said, you can't see. You see right through the mirror. It's as if it's not there.
I'm assuming this didn't just turn see-through for everyone else.
No. Esther, you're so much smarter than us.
I
Please.
think mine was a little bit easier. Alright, let's think here. Newbie, can you think what the rain that you're seeing has to do with anything?
Just the weather pattern to me.
So last I checked, you didn't sell pillows.
No.
I think Viali is a bit frustrated right
No.
now. And you thought you needed to shorten the session.
Well, I reworked things.
You actually made them longer, unbeknownst to yourself.
Oh no.
I mean, it sounds like... I mean, it's kind of hard for us to help each other because a lot of these are things relating to our own backstories.
Well, I guess I don't sell any of these things. I don't sell rain. I don't sell pillows. I don't sell my comb.
You should sell rain. I don't know.
That's really snow.
I mean, dandelions, like the sky and the canyon, it has something to do with flying. I mean, I'm not crazy, right? I mean,
I'm gonna be back in just a second.
Uh-huh.
dogs.
oh no, the only one who knows.
I'm getting flashbacks to the one episode of the C Team where we had to solve puzzles.
I'm seriously trying to think.
Spoilers, it didn't go well.
So is Aaron seeing dandelions as yellow flowers or as, you know, with the fruits exposed where they scatter in the wind?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, these are the seeding ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I was assuming that. So
Puffballs,
they
basically.
yeah they are very easily like flowing in the wind. So I think like it all has something to do with being able to fly or float or being free.
The canyon feels.
Yeah, because you can like fly over a canyon and you have a great view.
Bagon are known for cliff jumping. They are.
I know.
True.
I'm like, is the background noise audible? Is my question.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been trying to mute myself, but then I can't respond as fast.
Don't forget, you gotta mute yourself in stream too, and hopefully you forget.
It's not too bad. We can live with it.
But the stream can't.
Yeah.
So, newbie, what was your answer again?
They're all things that he doesn't sell.
That the door, you can see through the mirror.
Okay, finally it's getting desperate. Okay, so if it's that easy, dandelion, sky, and the canyon, they all exist.
Wow.
They are all things that Aaron doesn't sell.
The
Or maybe I should
mirror
start
is not
selling-
pleased.
Okay. Maybe I should start selling dandelions. I could make a dandelion shop. And I could trade dandelions for tubers.
But they're weeds.
I don't know, wind? Is wind the answer?
The mirror is now see-through.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Spring,
Yay! I can see through the mirror now.
spring, snow.
I mean,
and
yeah, I
flake.
guess I could see that. Wind blows the seeds of the dandelions. The sky has wind in it, and
Yeah.
canyons are eroded by wind, I guess.
Mm. Well, more like canyons typically do have quite a breeze to them.
Hot spring, snow, and cliff.
I would have guessed something related to water, but I feel like that doesn't apply to cliffs.
There's stuff you find in mountains.
Right?
Say mountains.
I guess they are all mountainous.
Can you see through the... Genau. Can you see through the mirror now?
The mirror is now open. I was trying to wait for the background noise.
Okay.
Yeah, the mic's definitely
Okay, so
putting that in stream.
level with us, DM. Level with us. Are we just too stupid and you had to make it easier?
Listen, well, that's what after chat is for. For now, the Abra rolls her eyes and walks through the opening.
The answer is yes.
Oh.
All right.
Newbie tries to follow her.
Guys, we are so smart. We figured it out.
I don't think that's the case, Aaron, but good point. A good job being optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you make your way out. The door opens and you are met with the sun and all of its glory in the desert. And when you look to the south, that is when you find that's where you see the whatchamacallit, the volcanic plains. So they kind of mix with the desert to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like multicolored sand, a lot closer to that area before it goes, well, dangerous mode.
I'm glad I got the never melt ice.
So you kind of see a temple like building, and there's also a mosque as well.
I think it's pronounced mosque.
It's a mosque.
Mosque.
It's a mosque.
The Q you and me are selling.
And there's a few
Well,
houses that some of them look Tatooine-y, others look similar to Sahar Town. The Abra is more or less just dragging you by the hand straight into the mosque, though.
Mosque.
Okay.
All right.
What do we see?
So you make your way into the mosque, and then you find, and you see a few, like Rockruff, Numel, Wobbuffet, another Abra, kind of doing stuff. You're not entirely sure. They're fiddling with rings, and they're small rings. You're not entirely sure what they're up to over there, and a few of them seem to be using psychic moves, including the Rockruff, which you find to be slightly confusing. But anyway, you're led over to a furfru, and immediately the Abra says, Genova, I found these explorers inside of our secret tunnels through the Hall of Rings. They say
Aaron
that
is just
someone gave
waving.
them instructions. What?
What?
Right.
Genova.
Oh.
Genova.
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
get it. I don't get it.
I'll explain later.
I'll post my Everland 2 music.
Moving
Anyway.
along.
Moving on.
So, Genova, he kind of furrows his brow as much as a furfrou can, and asks you, why did you choose to infiltrate our location?
We're not really trying to infiltrate. We're just trying to
Cool.
Yeah.
meet
Wait,
with
oh,
you
no,
guys.
Somebody's playing music on my. Oh, that's why. Never mind. It was lining up with Quill's mic, which I was really confused for a moment.
Yeah, my mic does that. I don't know why. Sorry.
Never mind.
I mean, you realize that the Seekers don't interact with the outer world for a reason.
Look, I am trying to figure out how the heck civilization on the Fire Continent even got started. The
That-
only lead I really have is you guys.
There are other Seekers far more qualified. Though we Wayfinders do find ourselves exploring the continent and finding many different ways around, our focus is on knowing it now, not in the past or the future. We have attempted to escape the Fire Continent, but none of our missions have been successful. There was one that was close, but still
happened?
ended in failure.
Still.
Could you
Oh,
tell us
dang,
about
what
it?
happened?
The Flygon's wings were burned off.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh.
Is it that hot over the volcanic wastes? It seems like if you're high enough up, that shouldn't be an issue.
It's hard to say. It could be of magical nature, could have been bad luck. But either way, he was the only one that got anywhere close to making the way out, though he could not make an anchoring while he was out there. He did come back alive, but we don't know where he went.
Anchoring. Those hoops that we found on the way here?
More or less. Although, I still have to tell you, you're not allowed to speak of anything that you've seen here.
But
Why does this
why?
need to be so secretive?
Well, the Wayfinders are of quite a bit of value to the rest of the world. We didn't choose to go live in a desert next to the edge of the continent because we thought it was a fun challenge. We chose it because we didn't want to be followed. In the past, we were exploited and tried to be used simply as a tool of getting around the continent. They wanted to use us to find secrets, make loopholes so armies could travel through a quick distance.
Oh.
We chose our secrecy so we would not be forced into submission of any kind.
That's fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Little armies traveling across the continent in instant sounds terrifying.
Did you imagine if bandits had access to this sort of thing?
Hmm.
Ugh.
Alright, we won't tell anyone.
How can I trust your word?
No?
I never lie.
I
liar
don't know
would
that
say
you
the same
necessarily
thing.
can. I mean, you kind of just have to believe us, I think.
Honestly, all this has really just been a personal project with our only leads being seekers.
I will say, though, that I don't really have any motivation for revealing where you are.
We'll keep an eye on you. For the time being, we have closed the portals in the Hall of Rings, so you may feel free to explore the town.
Alright, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
So
And as they're leaving the mosque, Newbie is Newbie's going to say, "Why do they have to be so secretive about all of this?"
I mean, they gave a pretty good reason for it.
No, not that. I mean, like, just it's hard. How do I explain this? I don't know how to explain it. Never mind. I was never very good with words.
Hmm.
And
All
your
right.
problem right now is just, well, now what?
To the library.
So there is a library-like location here, although it has the world map and it's pretty detailed. It shows locations of interest.
So pretty much.
But you
show
notice that there are no other seekers on the map.
no other secrets.
Hold on, say that again.
No other seekers on the map.
There are no other seekers on the map, though there are plenty of regular landmarks and a few, like, Leaning Tower of Pisa-like things, not natural wonders.
Points
Is
of
there
interest.
is there somebody around that I can just ask something?
No,
Or you could just make
not
a
in
mark
this
of
room.
all of. You could make a
Okay.
mark of where all these things are on your map, and then we could go check those out as we get near them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I wanted to do anyway, so I will mark them down. No, I was just wondering, maybe these are locations where the other rings lead to. Is View City on the map marked?
Yeah, Hui City's on there.
Yeah, I think these are the locations where the other rings may. Wait, how many locations are marked?
A lot more than 10.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Alright, so we've got all of that written down.
I have all the locations marked. AKA the GM has all the locations marked for me.
Okay, and there's nothing else in this library type place, just this map.
Yeah, just this map. It does show a few alternate routes as well that you assume that the Wayfinders made.
So I guess I kind of feel at home here. I always like making maps and exploring locations, and it kind of feels like this is all the Wayfinders are about. I mean, they have this entire library building, and all they have here is this one map. Like, you can see how important it is for them.
You might consider dedicating yourself to them then.
Yeah, but the important question is, can they fly? No, but maybe actually, I don't know. We need to find out more about them. Right now I find them a little bit weird still. I mean, like,
Very
why are
secretive.
they doing this? Yeah, well, that's true, but I mean, I don't know. The other seekers were kind of nicer to us. I mean, they invited us to their festival, and these seekers wanted to kick us out basically, and now they didn't even want us in. And the other seekers,
Well,
they were a lot
they
more
had a good
hospitable.
reason.
Yeah, I guess.
Being able to move around the continent that fast is
Newbie's going to look around and see
dangerous
if
in the
there
wrong
are
hands.
any other points of interest in town to check out.
Is there a move tutor here?
You assume that if there was one, it'd probably be in the Musqui. Also, Newbie, when you turn around, you make eye contact with the Gossifleur, and everyone roll a will save.
What?
It's a mental save?
Mental.
Yeah, mental save.
It's a
Just-
D20, right?
Yeah.
We need to get under? Under, right? Or over?
Over.
Over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
just a raw d20 save.
Aaron is dead. Esther's also
Oh.
dead.
Made it. I mean, I only need 12s, so.
So she kind of takes a look around at you all, and her eyes linger on Aaron before she just leaves.
Wait.
She doesn't stop.
Did I do something wrong?
Don't worry about it.
They're all
Okay.
secretive here.
Do I feel weird or something? Did something happen to me?
You definitely feel like something weird happened.
Everyone? Or just him?
You and Esther,
Newbie.
you have the feeling that she was trying to pry. You're not exactly sure how you know, but you just kind of know.
Something system strain.
I don't like the way she was looking at us, guys.
I feel weird.
Mm.
How so?
How so?
You feel, I don't know, like you read something you wish you hadn't read, or said something you hadn't said.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I did I did something I wasn't supposed to. Like I read something I wasn't
Newbie's
supposed
going to pursue the Gossifleur.
All right, how fast?
He's just going to walk fast enough that he can catch up to her before she leaves his line of sight.
All right, so she's heading towards like the big building that you passed by with the Abra.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to speed up to catch her before she gets there.
Okay.
Aaron follows.
Well, we all know how fast Aaron is, so he probably gets there in like 3 seconds.
So you're gonna hunt her down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
All right. So you've caught up with her. She doesn't say anything. She just keeps moving. What do you do?
He just has... Newbie's going to hold his paw out to Aaron just to kind of like signal don't say anything. And then Newbie says,
Excuse me, ma'am. What was that you tried to do to me?
She just keeps going.
Aaron will try to block her path.
All right, make a dexterity exert.
Newbie is not going to try to block her path.
Dexterity exert.
You managed to do it. So you get in front of her. What do you do? Aside from, block her path.
I look to Nuvi.
You didn't think this one through, did you, Aaron?
You said I should be quiet.
He just kind of gestures for for Aaron to get out of the way.
No, I want to know what you did to me.
I don't think she's gonna say anything. I'd rather not cause a fuss, so let's just go to Genova and see if he knows what she did.
Alright. And I step out of the way.
She keeps going forward and glares at you as she goes inside the building.
She glares at me.
Glares at you.
Aaron specifically or newbie as well?
Aaron specifically.
Okay.
Alright, newbie's gonna go back to the mosque to ask Genova about this.
It's mosque.
No.
All right, so
No, it's
Aster and Kiona, you just see Aaron basically try to antagonize a Gossifleur and then give up on trying to antagonize a Gossifleur, and now they're just walking off to the mosque.
You mean newbie?
Well, I mean both of them, but
Okay.
No,
I mean the fact that Aaron, stopped her.
Aaron. Aster's gonna head to the mosque as well.
I don't know what that was about.
Hey.
Tina's gonna follow.
Okay. So once we're all in the mosque, newbie is going to say, "Yes, Ice. I know. I'm doing it specifically to get on your nerves now." Newbie's going to say,
Excuse me, Mr. Genova.
Yes.
We just had an incident with a Gossifleur. She looked at us, and I kind of got the feeling she was trying to pry into our minds, or something along those lines. Do you know what she may have been trying to do?
That's not something we really teach here. I don't recall Gossifleur having the ability. I do remember your evolved form has such potential.
newbie just kind of looks at the others and he says,
Well, okay, but I wasn't the one that was trying to read minds.
She did something.
What did she do?
No one knows.
She looked at me weird, and now I feel all like she stared into my soul or something. I can't really describe it.
So you're reporting someone looking at you.
Aster's not even paying attention to this conversation. It's just gonna head inside.
I'm like,
yeah,
alright.
Kiona's gonna follow after.
Yeah, newbie's gonna follow after Aster. He's gonna say,
Well, I guess if you don't know anything, thanks anyway.
Yeah,
Darren is going to follow.
You pass by
This
a small group of students attempting to teleport. They're not. Some of them can't do it. Others kind of just, like a glitch. They don't really make it work.
And the majority of these students, they're not typically psychic types.
A lot of them are not.
Interesting.
I kind of wonder how do you become a seeker? I mean,
well, we learned with.
Yeah, but this is a secret place, and they don't seem to like guests. So I mean, how do you become a new seeker here?
You
Because
probably request to become one.
Yeah, but I guess.
I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, but
Mm-hmm.
okay. I guess let's check out that big building. We haven't gone there yet.
Aster is interested in wondering if it can learn teleport.
I mean, we can see if there's.
Are you going to go and approach the teacher?
Yes.
All right. So the teacher doesn't really is focused on teaching the students, so it doesn't really react to you.
Actively instructing right here and now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aster's okay waiting for a bit to see if there's a better opportunity.
You're probably going to have to initiate it.
Okay. Excuse me?
Oh, hello. You're new here.
Yeah.
It's quite peculiar.
Sorry to interrupt. I don't know if this is too forward, but is it possible I could maybe learn how to do this?
To teleport?
Yes.
Are you trying to become a Wayfinder?
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure that I can at least measure your potential. This shouldn't take very long. Alright, so you have started training for teleport.
Neat.
So I guess while you're training, we will check out the other building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you find that that giant building is locked.
Of course it is.
Of course.
So you won't be able to interrogate the Gossifleur a second time.
Well, what goes in must come out eventually. Time for a stakeout, boys.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm kidding.
There's also like an inn as well, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Newbie looks at the inn and he squints at it like, what is that doing here? But he just kind of shrugs it off.
Well, it's not like we have anywhere else that we can go right now when, they said they shut down all those rings. At least for a while.
I guess.
Alright,
So I
so
guess-
are you going
yeah.
to the inn?
Yeah, we'll go to the inn for lack of knowledge of anything else we should do.
We haven't been able to find Hoopa.
Alright, so it's like 20 poke to stay the night.
Alright.
For each?
Too bad.
Just for
pretty
the
expensive.
room.
Ah, okay.
You're
Yeah, we
like,
can
wow,
also
this is really cheap. It's like they have ludicrous amounts of space.
Well, we've got a place to stay for the night, so...
Do you
Mhm.
check out the room or...
I don't know, we could just go back through the portal and then come back the next day if we really wanted to, but...
I thought, like we just said, the portals are.
Well, I took that to mean portals to other places. Am I incorrect, Fire Alley?
No, yeah, they're all down.
Okay, all of the portals are down, so we're stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I figured.
Alright, I guess I'm wrong then. So yeah, we check out a room.
Alright, so you walk into the room and it's pretty bare bones. You've got everything you'd expect, like a table, a drawer, a dresser, or whatever a wardrobe. Yes, that one.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And enough 4 beds, even individual desks. You're pretty sure one of them will be full of stuff soon. But oddly enough, you find under the corner of a desk there's just a crumpled piece of paper.
Oh man, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
boy.
Is it just keeping the desk balanced, or okay?
Nope.
I'm just gonna look at it.
Everything is immaculate in this room except for that.
Maybe he's gonna immediately sense that there is a piece of trash in the room, and he is going to pick it up and look at it.
The letter reads, "We require a Dijin bottle. Bring it at midnight. The date is the same as today, and your alliance is secure. G."
Well,
I
I
guess
guess-
we just have to go out and get some booze.
well, I don't know where we're gonna get a gin bottle.
find one of those. Oh.
I guess we should.
I was imagining Aster is still at the mosque, for the record.
Yeah, you're still
Yes.
at the mosque.
Oh, great. The smartest guy in our group isn't here. What are we going to do, guys?
Oh, no.
I mean, you could eat out.
Is there any building we didn't go to yet?
The locked
I mean,
one.
probably yeah.
Yeah, except for the locked one. Okay.
I'm like, you're basically in like an Arizona town that has nothing in it except for the bare minimum.
Okay.
You know exactly what kind of thing you're referring to with that too. I have family out in Arizona, so I know exactly what that's like.
Then you should be the one leading us around town, Ice.
No.
Yes.
It's like he said. It's the bare minimum.
You can go to McDonald's.
Okay. I've got an idea. Okay, so that map we looked at, is there any sort of marking for like any of these leaning tower of Pisas near our location?
So their own location, they basically just marked the town.
But is there like any special location? I'm trying to figure out where this bottle might be and if it's like some artifact or something.
We're grasping.
Yeah.
No one knows what to do this episode.
So the map doesn't really allude to any of that. It just has the town and artifact chamber listed. That's it.
How are we missing everything today?
Well, maybe because it's like 5 a.m. for you and 10 p.m. for us. That might have something to do with it.
Okay, maybe.
I mean, I'm just blind right now, so.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Like,
it's only 8 here, and I'm still no clue what to do.
Like, where did we get a bottle? Or could it be like, could it mean something else? Like maybe it's not an actual bottle.
I don't know. I'm just sitting here thinking, I wish I was Lee so I could just block pick my way into that building.
I thought you just punched the door open.
Wrong alignment.
There's no alignment here.
Alright, I guess we don't know much about this building. Is it just a solid slab of stone building, like absolutely no way in but the front, or could we feasibly break into this thing?
Oh my goodness.
You could try to break down the door.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I've heard enough. Do we?
I've heard enough. Aaron is going to do what he does best and break down the door.
No.
I mean, do you have any other idea?
Fiona is going to be very upset.
Aster could learn to teleport and try to teleport into the building.
I think this will take too long.
Unless it's closed for the night.
What time is it?
It's like the afternoon.
Okay, then I'm wrong.
By the time the lessons with Aster is over, it's going to be night.
Okay. So we stay the night, and then we have him try to teleport into the building.
Oh, no.
I mean, we could just ask around if somebody has a gin bottle.
Someone's what?
If someone has a gin bottle.
Yeah, if somebody has a gin bottle.
You're going to do that?
I don't know.
Ask around about a gin bottle would be another.
Yeah, ask around about one.
So, you're getting, like, odd looks. It's like you went went up and said, "I want the original Constitution," is the kind of look you're getting from these guys.
Oh no.
Well, that sounds like something you'd find in an artifact museum. So I'm assuming this large building is the artifact museum. Am I correct?
Aaron, you think this is the building that is on the map?
Oh my goodness.
No. Okay, it's the building on the map, yeah.
I just looked at the emote name and I'm losing it.
Yeah, that face.
All around me.
I wish I could show that, but unfortunately, it doesn't display.
Need to figure out how to fix that. Okay, anyway,
I'm like, you
Okay,
can't.
so
that building's the artifact museum, or is it a museum? I keep calling it a museum. Is it actually?
You're not sure? You haven't seen the inside.
okay, I'm just going up to this Genova guy and just asking him what this building is.
Oh dear.
It's a building where we keep things that are special to us.
Okay, it's an artifact museum.
You read the map, didn't you?
Yeah.
He just kind of
That's the kind of
sighs. Puts his paws on his eyes.
Okay. I go back to the group and I say, okay, so are we planning, like, are we relying on Esther to be able to teleport by night, or are we just trying to see if we can find another way in?
I'm just going to ask around to see if there's like some sort of special permission you need to have to get into that building, or if like outsiders are allowed to go in or anything like that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you pretty quickly find out that outsiders aren't supposed to go in there.
He pouts a bit.
Making me think that the message you found there is probably of questionable legality.
Probably. What letter does Genova start with?
G.
Okay, it could start with J, wasn't sure.
Okay, so we could just go through the front door and just ram it in, but I think people wouldn't like that.
You don't say.
You think people would like that we took it in the first place?
So are you just
Why
gonna
did-
try and break in without
No,
Aster?
no. No.
Considered to begin with.
Or are you just
Okay.
gonna wait for Aster and then break in?
Why is it being considered in the first place?
Okay, wait. We could try to make some friends and then have those friends take us in.
I mean, it qualifies as only slightly illegal.
Yeah, but
Yes,
I need to be here for like a week or something.
Yeah,
to
you
be able to
do.
that.
Uh,
That would be better. He's asking Genova.
Okay, I'm just,
Come
you know
back.
what, we are out of options. I'm going to Genova and I'm going to say, so, you know, we are very interested in, you know, the history of the Wayfinders and, you know, and stuff like this. um, uh, would it be, would there be any way for us to, like, get a tour of your museum thing?
Why would we give you a why are you prying?
We're not prying, we're just, you know, we're interested, we're explorers.
Kieran's in the back, and it's obviously just
newbie also
Facepalm.
looks like newbie also
Facepalm.
just kind of.
You say you're not trying to expose us, and yet you keep trying to seek more and more information. Why?
Yeah, so we don't, so, easy. So we
Aaron?
know what not to expose.
Aaron.
If I don't tell you, you don't know what to not expose in the first place.
Yeah, and then we might expose it.
Aaron.
Okay, I'm just gonna go now. Bye. Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah, no. I'm starting to think this is a lost cause, honestly.
But
The
we need to
Astros
find
thing.
out what... I mean, this letter was clearly placed there for us. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but I don't know.
Or it was a leftover scrap from.
But it was written for today.
Yeah, exactly. It was written for today. Oh, actually, do we know if it's for today or does it just say
Yeah, no,
today?
we know it was for today.
Okay.
Yeah, it has the day's date.
Yeah, it.
Ah,
So if I were to reread, it says, we require a Djinn bottle. Bring it at midnight tonight, and your alliance is secure. But again, it said the date, not tonight.
Okay.
So it's like midnight 1:18, more or less, is what it says.
I mean, we could just go there without
Wait
the
a
bottle.
minute. Where are we supposed to be meeting?
It doesn't even say that.
It doesn't even say that.
Okay. Is the handwriting any special? Like, could you maybe make out what kind of Pokemon wrote
We
it?
haven't seen any other Pokemon right in this town.
Hey, I'm grasping for straws, you know?
I'm like, it's like so generic that you don't think you could identify if it was even if
It's
it was
literally-
like stamped on or something.
It's literally just magazine letters cut out and pasted like a note.
You ever heard of Chekhov's gun?
No.
I think that's why we're all obsessed on this right now.
Fairly placed, just it's not for us. It's just randomly there. He just rolled it randomly on the counter table. We are
Dramatic
trying.
principle that states that every element in the story must be necessary, and irrelevant elements should be removed. That's why we're focusing on this so much.
Okay, so okay, so I guess the only decision left is: are we going to try to break in tonight or not?
No.
I mean, we could at least stay awake, you know, and wait out in the town and see if any shady guys come up to us or something. Although that could backfire.
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And it's getting late. It's like 10:30.
Yeah, maybe we should literally sleep on this. but not in universe, but you know. Next time maybe we figure it out
Yeah.
for next session.
I'm like, you sure you want to do that? Again, you could just wait for Aster to finish his lessons.
We'd missed the deadline then. But all right, we'll just wait and see if he's mastered teleportation by then.
All right, so Aster, you're figuring it out, but you're also in the stage of basically being glitch man. Just you think you need more time with the lessons, but now that it's getting evening, and you guys kind of, I guess, head back to the inn. Out the window, you see that the door to the artifact room is open.
The door is open.
I think we're being baited, guys.
Aaron is already gone.
You've gone out the front door.
Of course he is.
Aaron is running.
Hold on. So is it just Aster that sees this, or is it everybody?
No, you all can. You know, you look
Okay,
out the window, you see the light coming out of the crack, kind of a thing.
Okay, hold on. Why is this
Someone left the door
important?
open.
Can you repeat it?
This is where the.
Well, yeah, I'm asking this in character.
I really don't know. It says that our
He holds up the note and he just kind of looks at it, and then he turns it upside down and turns it right side up, and he's like,
it says that our alliance will be secure, but what alliance? The only thing I can think of is that if we can bring the gin bottle, then
Okay, so
Aaron
that's
is
probably getting us into the Whyfinders. We
That's-
already have another commitment.
Aaron is looking in through the indoor because he's already
Oh,
left
goodness.
outside, and he's just saying, "Are you coming or what?"
I mean, he's probably way off by that point. No one would
No,
do
no,
it.
he didn't just. No. He ran out of the door, but he waited for you.
Oh.
Don't know why you're so insistent on this. I mean, I guess we can check what's inside if they'll let us in.
they won't. We're not supposed to be in there.
Mm-mm.
I love how we are not even. Guys,
We've
got a whole bunch
of.
we've got a whole bunch of lawful good characters apparently,
We need to commit on something.
except for Aaron, who is chaotic neutral.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
So
chaotic Aaron.
Are you gonna head into the building?
So what I'm doing is Aaron is once again looking in through the inn and asking, "Are you coming or what?"
I feel like
Is
this
nobody
is a bad idea.
reacting to this?
Yeah, no one's reacting.
Okay.
We're not supposed to be in there.
Okay,
I kinda don't want to get out of their good graces, and I kind of don't want you getting us out of their good graces.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
we-
I guess I'm
but
not
we are-
going, Aaron. Sorry.
but we are so obviously supposed to be in there. It's open. We have this letter.
Yeah, and we don't know who it's
Yeah,
from.
not sure what supposed to means.
This isn't
Somebody
Guild
wants us in there. Somebody who may or may not have our best interests in mind.
work. It's not like guild work.
Uh,
We
But-
know nothing about the letter.
Aber
Besides, Nestor looks over the letter again. It doesn't even say where to meet this person.
maybe and he just points to the glowing opening from the museum thing. Maybe like there.
Or maybe it's someone in the town trying to get us in trouble.
I could maybe go in, and if they catch me, I can at least see what's around. And if they tell me I'm not supposed to be there, I can say I didn't know, and that the door was open, so I assumed it wouldn't be a problem.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
He doesn't.
But I
hate
am not
secret
going to
ways,
steal
does he?
something for you.
Okay, I need to 1 second.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Aaron is just starting to go through towards the building.
Aster is going to start following him, and he's going to try to teleport in front of him.
All right, you're gonna
that's
have
gonna go well.
to roll a d20 with -3.
As the glitches inside of Aaron. Oh,
No.
Yeah,
Tell
you-
Frag.
You just kind of telefrag in place.
That's not what a telefrag is, but
That's
yeah.
not what a tell Frag, but
Okay, fine.
no,
I don't know
No, it
your
is.
Destiny 2 lingo.
that's not.
That's TF2.
I don't know your terrible
That's-
Fortress 2
That's
stuff.
Source.
That's Source? What is Source?
Source engine.
We'll explain after. We'll explain after.
I can't believe this.
Okay. Okay, so what Aaron is going to do, he's just going to look into the open crack of this building and trying to see what's inside.
You don't see anybody, but you do see, like, some nice shiny stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, nice shiny stuff.
Are you gonna peer closer?
Yes.
We can assume that
Aaron?
Fiona and Newbie have just stayed at the inn.
Yeah, Newbie's just sitting in front of his organized stuff, and he's just like,
Do you think we should have gone with them?
I think if we were with them, we would get in more trouble.
Yeah, you're probably right.
All right, so you
Yes,
see,
that's always true.
you see like a collection of like those rings, but small form, like the ones you saw them training with. Like you see like tons of them. And you also, see like the odd orb here or there that's a different color than
So,
you're expecting.
Aster is going to try to just manually catch up with Aaron as he's starting to go in.
We'll just run after him.
Aaron, I really think you should reconsider this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anybody in there anyway, so...
The door closes.
With Aaron inside? Or...
I'm assuming that you stuck like you walked inside the building.
Yeah, I took like one step in.
Did Aster walk in too?
Aster was standing outside.
Alright, well the door closes and Aster's outside.
Uh-oh.
And next time on Aaron's Adventure...
And so
Dad!
inside, you teleporting in, you see 2 Rockruff, 2 Abras, in fact one of them you recognize, and 2 Numel, and the Gossifleur. And she has a Dijin bottle in her hand and a couple in her bag.
Hi.
And she says, "Son of Liam, it's finally time to be rid of you."
What?
And that's where we'll leave off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
"Yay! First death, guys!"
First death.
No.
Alright, see you next time on Aster Breaks Down the Door. Alright, so see you guys in the next session.
Hopefully with 50% less shout back.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
I live in a basement.